Howdy do, squirrels. Happy hump day. Happy hump day, and I'm a little bit late. What's new, huh? Hey, my friend Ola Joe, how are you, my sweet? Hey, Sandy Hook Hook. How are you, darling? How are all my lovely squirrels coming in? Hey, Sandra Kay. Emily, it's been a while, girl. Where you been? It's Wednesday already. It is. Hey, Jeanette. Hey, Regina. Yep, Ola Joe, you were first. You sure were. You get the prize, which is a ring. Hey, Sunita and Nana Donna. Hugs. Bougie Debbie's coming in saying bougie Granny. I'm only bougie because I'm wearing this lovely virus shawl made by Cheryl, I do believe. Hey, Oreo. It's good to see you here at Elizabeth Aaron and Gumdrop Forever. Regina, Flower Tammy, Emily says your ex stole your car and debit card. Oh my gosh. Yes, we will keep you in our prayers. What an aggravation that is. Big aggravation. Those are two big things. Hook me up, Christy's here from Tennessee, and Sandra in South Carolina. Howdy. Debbie says to Ola Joe, hope you're having a great day. Good to see you, Oreo says. Yeah, great to see you here. See you at Dana's, Delicious Dana. A lot. Good to see everybody. Everybody saying howdy do. Hey, Brenda Bear. She says hey to me and all the squirrel folk. Jeanette Maxwell is helping pray too. And I got a hair or fuzz in my mouth. Hey, Shuggy Pat. Howdy do, Zach. Katrina says hi and she loves you and she's at work. Well, tell her I love her right back. Hugs to you both. Hello, Angela Wright. You drinking sweet tea? Oh, yeah. What y'all drinking? Here I am holding my tea. I hadn't had the first drink yet. This is that I brought in here the other day that has the ginger and all the good stuff in it. That bougie honey, the raspberry and all that good stuff. Hey, Rebecca Bishop, good to see you. Crochet me this. Hook is drinking water and working on the Lizzie Cow by Ophelia Talks. Zack Attack, Cook says. Is this a Zack Attack? Mercy, I ain't had that. Yeah, today is National Coffee Day. I almost came in drinking my Triple C cold coffee concoction, but I've been drinking it all day, so it was time to switch over. Yum. And I had a little left over from the other day, and it smelled almost fermented. Just a tiny bit in the bottom. I said, well, I might get a little. Hey, Jackie. I'm doing great. Till they tell me otherwise, I'm gonna be great anyway. I got this little thing going on. Hey, Deb, it was good to be at your house the other day. Was that yesterday? When was that? Seems like yesterday. Good, Oreo. Flower Tammy saying hi to Sweet Pat. I've had this little hitch in my get along. It's a little pain. Down low, lower left abdomen. I think I may have even told y'all about it. Almost at the bend of my leg, but a little higher up. So, hey, Mama G Gear, and tell Rusty hello. Hey, Roberta. And I don't know what it is yet. I did have a pap smear. I've been putting it off, y'all. It's been going on for some months. Because I was afraid of what it might be. That's a dumb way to look at things. When you feel the first little, that's time to check things out. But, hindsight's 2020. And Brenda's got water in her cup and knitting a pair of fingerless gloves from her own hand-spun yarn. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, Tank. Zach speaking the French. Hey, Niecy, thank you so much. I'm such a hypochondriac. I always have been, reckon I always will be, but I try to, I do try to be positive and look on the bright side of things. You feel me, Regina? Well, there's been nothing active going on down there in over 10 years. And I haven't had a pap smear either in a long, 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 long time. Probably about that long. But anyway, 90 degrees. What you talking about, Sandra? Is it 90 degrees where you are? Or is that what the tea's called? And you working on a baby blanket, booties, and hat. Niece told you last night she's going to have her third girl in February. Woo! So anyway, I had the pap smear, and the doctor says, it's not my usual doctor, it's a woman doctor in the same place. And he just, he says she does that all the time. And she was an OBGYN. She worked in that in a number of years. So, hey, Kenneth. Hey, everybody. But anyway, she felt like things were looking good down there as far as the only thing she said was, I told her about the thing, and she felt the firmness, she said. And she said also that my uterus is enlarged. She says it's way up here when it's supposed to be down here. Which could mean no more than maybe a fibroid or something. Might not even be diddly squat. But the way I don't know, I just kind of got the She said the word. She said the word. Not that, it was. Of course, you can't say that. But so this is the worst part, waiting to hear. And she's already ordered a CT scan just on the firmness and the fact that my uterus is enlarged. So I just need your prayers. That's all I know. My mom did have a hysterectomy, probably at about my age or younger, because of fibroid tumors, all benign. Thank you so much, Ola Joe. Hey, Inherited. She would like her link dropped. Yeah, how's Miss Pat feeling? I think she's better. Hopefully. My daughter and grandkids are doing great. Angela, I talked to my daughter yesterday. She's the one that does in Florida. Thank you, Mama G Gear. It's just enough to worry you to death. I'll try not. I talked to Denny. Denny is such a good buddy, and I love her prayers and just her. And she prayed for me on the phone, and the tears were just flowing, which means the Holy Spirit jumped on me. And it was lovely. It was lovely. May the results come back good and whatever thank you, Brenda. Thank you. And Nana Donna says, Nana Michelle. Hey, Nana Michelle. She says, hey to all she missed. 82, her tank is. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Silver Fox. Thank you very much. Crossing everything. Praying and crossing everything. That would be great. Flower Tammy said she had a full hysterectomy at 38 because of those fibroids. Yeah, Mama had those. And Mama also took some. My daughter could tell you what it was. It was something. She had 2 miscarriages between my brother and me, and it was to keep her from miscarrying. And whatever that is can cause trouble in the baby later on. So, it could be that. But it could be nothing. And that's what I'm going on. And even if it is something, the Lord's got me. He's got me. Either way, whatever, it's okay. Hey, Doggo. Sweet girl, you. But to make myself feel better, and your fiber for the day is such a pushover. But I had a 40% off coupon. Those 2 of them. It's best to make friends with your people at Michael's or wherever you shop. These are not the colors that I wanted. I'm such a, I gotta have it now kind of person. I wanted the chocolate fountain, and there's a tropical butterfly. Those 2 are the most folly looking ones. Yeah, look at this. Do I have some from last time? Yeah, 2 of them. I gave one away to my sissy. Hey, not the end. You had a hysterectomy at 38 because of fibroids. Yeah. Rusty had all her female parts a couple of years ago. So she had them taken out, huge masses at 33. Wow. Hey, Clarissa, thank you so much. I wanted to tell y'all, just because I know what prayer warriors y'all are. And that's probably not everybody, but it's a good majority of you. And that's okay. Even if it's just a positive thought. Yay, anniversary cake. Yes, and I won those. Did y'all see my Squealing Squirrel mail the other day? Mrs. DeVeter from Furls. I won her first live, I think, that I went to. Maybe not. No, it wasn't, because I saw it was. But anyway, there were just a couple of us there, and I won her beautiful earrings that she made. They're kind of like this, but they're smaller. She made them when we were sitting right there. Hey, Joanne Jack. Kenneth, I think I got. Hey, Allie. Sharon. Thank you so much, Shuggy Pat. Thanks to all of you. Y'all are just... Besides my girls, and I haven't talked to my youngest because she's so tender and she cries, and I couldn't take. I told Lindsay after I talked to her, I said, "Will you call your sister?" Or whatever you think. Maybe if you don't think we should until we know something, that's fine. But this one's called Sour Cherry. You want to know about it? Probably already do. Who knew these were coming back? Not me. Anniversary cake. It's supposed to have been last year. I guess it's the anniversary of the anniversary, huh? Hey, Chris. Linda Yarnin and Darnin. Hey, Donna. Donna Woolslagle and Diana. Hey. Anyway, it says it's a 6. I've heard a lot of people say they think it's a 5. Yeah, really, it does look more like a 5. But whatever, it's a bunch of it. How many anniversary cakes does it take to make a throw blanket, Elizabeth? I would say 1. I'd say you could make a good size one out of 1, because it is 1,000 grams, 1,061 yards. That's what it says. 35.3 OZs. Says to use size 11 needles. I always go up several sizes, and it says to use an L, 11, or 8 millimeter. Get out your 8 millimeter, 9 millimeter. I would use much bigger than that. There's no wool in it. It's all acrylic. And it's machine washable and dryable, so that's good. Jackie says, just have faith, everything. Yes, and I do. And I've got to have a colonoscopy too. I have to have that. And I used to have a lot of problems with sour cherry and, oh, what is this? Monstera. Monstera is what this one's called, I think. Yep, Monstera. Christmas. Kind of, sort of. Anyway, the same deets. Here's my boobs. I'm so dumb. Sorry about that. But anyway, that was I wasn't going to do that, but I did it. But I did get 40% off of each one. It's still too much. Still $22. But it is a lot of yarn. And you can wash and dry it. Reckon I'll ever do anything with it? Or will it be props in here? I already got some great big ones up there. Some mega balls that I got. And when I bought them, I got them kind of like as props for in here. Now this room, I got it so junked up. And I really, really, really need to get it straightened out. How many times have I said that? Hey, Spring, I've been watching you making socks, girlfriend. I want to learn. I just got to sit down and watch you or watch somebody and get to it. Hey, Latoya. Cheers and tables, everybody. Well, let's call out a few of our nutty buddies, shall we? Debbie loves yarn, my bougie Debbie. I don't know if I called her out last time. I'm thinking so. Hey, Amanda. You rescheduled your colonoscopy due to hernia repair. Sharon says. Huff and buff and blow the house down. What? Chris said, a couple more balls of that and a few bags of cement. You could build yourself. Oh, okay. Build yourself a house, he did say. Hey, David Browning, it's you, oh Lord. Are we coming to your house after we get done here? It's, what is Wednesday? Free for all. Okay, Melissa crochets with love. If someone could put her up. Thank you, Ola Joe, for putting Debbie Loves Yarns link up. Hey, Lisa the Grammy. Yes, it's National Coffee Day. And I've been drinking it. Y'all know I make that Triple C is cold coffee concoction. And it's just coffee with milk and flavored creamer. And I try not to get it too. It's got more milk than it does flavored creamer. I don't like it to be too sweet. But then I put it in my container that I can shake. It's got a lid on it. And I freeze it. And then I shake it up. And it's like a coffee slushy, y'all. Oh, it is so good. So good. Everybody saying howdy do to David. Joanne Jack says she's okay. Thanks for asking. Allie's going to go for a walk. Okay, sweetie, walk for me. Hey, Miss DOY, Jeanette, how are you, sweetheart? Okay, Melissa Crochets with Love and Crystal's Journey. Haven't seen Crystal's Journey lately. And Proverbs 31 yarn. And those are it for the day. But thank you to all the nutty buddies and all the squirrels. Oh, think y'all are showing up in green today. And my gosh. Y'all know I'm looking at top chat and not the doggone live chat. So aggravating. Live chat does not even show up. I just have to press underneath where it says top chat. Hey, Sandy, my love. My darling. Hey, Sarah May. Yay. Putting you on my I'm going to be on Sarah May's TV while she's making supper. So Melissa Crochets with Love, Crystal's Journey, Debbie Loves Yarn, and Proverbs 31 Yarn are the ones we are recognizing today. But I thank you all my nutty buddies. Are they green on y'all's screen? They are not green on my screen. But they are on my phone. You nutty buddies are green on my phone, so yay. Let's see what the llamas have to say about the day. Hey, Jolene. Jolene. Nana Michelle, how was work today, darling? Let's see. Last thing we read was from old Albert Einstein. Okay, this little llama said, it's been my experience. Well, actually, it's from L.M. Montgomery. It's been my experience that you can nearly always enjoy things if you make up your mind firmly that you will. There you go. That positive thinking again. Might as well. We don't want to be negative and have B negative blood type. Anyway, so what's on y'all's hooks and needles and looms and spinning wheels and all that stuff? Some of you told me, but not everybody. Hey, Q Linda, I am fabulous. Sandy says parts of her are excellent. Parts of me are good. I won't say they're excellent. I don't even know, really. It's just me. Hey, Kimrish. Nana says 10 hours today. The rest of the week, you have to drive into the office next week. And she's got the sad face. I love retirement. And I love a Social Security check. And then my first check, something went with the van. And then my second check, whatever this is, it's going to be fine. Whatever it is, it's going to be fine. Tatting napkin rings, says Spring. And DOI says she's working on a baby hat. Miss Jeanette. And, or DOI, we got a couple of Jeanettes. And Jeanette Maxwell says her ice shawl. And Miss Sandy says dog blankets. And let's see, what about the rest of it? Tatting napkin rings. That's Spring. She does everything. Fiber Enthusiast is a great name for you, honey. Oreo is doing some coloring. And, I've got at least one coloring book, with the mandalas. And I got nice pencils. Do I ever do it? No. But it is nice to relax to a little coloring. Sandrine, roll tide, baby. I hope you're feeling better. Oh, she says to Mama Riz she's doing a little bit better. And Mama Riz is Elizabeth Aaron. Only some people can call her that. Hey, Cheryl, look. Got on my beautiful shawl. Thank you so much. Hey, Leanne. Good to see you. And Wanda. Hey, darling and Freaky Geek. What? Look at all these squirrels coming in. I'm asking what y'all working on. Let's see. Regina Reed says Steel Shawl with Shawl and a Ball from Nana Michelle. And Jolene says she's doing her first part of a cow, CAL blanket. Leanne says good morning to me because she's on Thursday morning, down under, and all the squirrels in live chat today. She's working on some wonderful wind spinners while she listens and reads along with us. David says he put aside a shawl he's finishing to start a tank top he wanted to do for a wonderful guy he met at the retreat. Well, how neat. Very nice, David. And Mama G Gear joined all the Nutty Buddies that she wasn't already a part of. Thank you. I'm sure they appreciate that, and I hope they will return in kind. Sharon says she started a baby hat to match the blanket she started in the hospital. And Jackie Yepez is riding her stationary bike while lurking. How about that? She's getting her exercise on. I commend you folks that exercise. That's great. Retirement does rock, Kimrish. It does. Becky says she is firmly enjoying sitting here with the swelled neck from surgery. Not. Bless your heart. So Becky needs some prayers for healing that neck. And Nana says she hasn't been crocheting today. Nana's Crafty Corner Donna. She's been cleaning the house. She went through it like a white tornado. Wasn't that that was a commercial, wasn't it? For some brand of, was it Mr. Clean or something? Sitting on the edge of your bed hurting. You did way too much. You even did 2 loads of laundry and hung them out to dry. Wow, that's great. Freaky says hello to all. Oh, I'm way back here. I guess I am. Quilty attempting a sweater. 3rd time's the charm. And Cheryl said she sees. Hey, Angel J, pray and crochet, my dear. Sick with sinus infection and ringing ears. And here I am ringing my bell. I'm sorry. Finishing a bod pattern. She did. You made your curtains. Yay. Deb says hi to Leanne. I missed Leanne. Hey, honey. And I see several of you. Hey, Charlotte. Crochet at my house. Charlotte is here in Maribel. And Freaky Geek says socks again. Messed up the heel, but it's not getting a second frog. And you go, Freaky. Not the end says something for myself. Blue, gray, and white Afghan for my bed. 15 to 13 inch granny squares bordered and beaded. Wow. Sounds bougie. Debbie says another granny square purse. Debbie Reynolds says that. From Deb's Crochet Cafe. I had such fun at your house. We were just up there just talking away, oblivious to anybody that was in chat. Debbie Loves Yarn says, sorry, I do need to leave. That's okay, sweetie. Thank you for coming. You can always catch the rest on replay if you have time and think about it. And Sandrine says, crocheting a pocket shawl. Cool, cool, cool. Nana's Crafty Corner Donna says, be right back. I'm sure she probably is by now. Samantha Stewart, hello. Freaky says, that's going to take a lot of metal, a tank, top. Wah, wah. Joanne Jack is working on another Bavarian blanket, working with sock size, number 1 weight yarn. Wowzers. Nana Michelle is working on her virus blanket. Is it like my virus shawl, only in blanket form? Let's see. And Jackie Yepez. Oh, Regina says she is thinking about doing a pocket shawl next. And Jackie's making a blanket with number 7 yarn. Does says she doesn't like it. How come? It's too big? Yarn's too big? Samantha, I'm doing great. I hope you are, hon. David said, people sometimes tell him he should exercise. My reply, do you know how strenuous crochet is? Poke him in the eye with your hook. Samantha says she's working on a blanket. Daphne, hey, honey. Happy Wednesday to you, too. Happy hump day. Oh, Inherited says she watched the latest Mr. Nightmare. I've never heard of Mr. Nightmare. She says it's hair-raising. Is it scary? It's scary. Woo! Urban Yarn is here. I'm sorry. Whoever's got the ringing ears. Elizabeth working on a baby blanket for future grandbabies someday. I'm going to scoot to where you guys are now. But Charlotte says she's working on a Christmas jumper for herself. Oh, Freaky says, GrannyDee, your bells are different to ringing ears. Yeah, I know. Oh, no, Hook. Sandy says she's got body aches and a sore throat, hoping it's nothing because she was out and about on the weekend. Honey, you might be sick, but it's not that. We're going to pray that it is not that. Hey, Jonna's Crochet Journey. You working and lurking? I'm so glad you're here. And Deb says she needs some financial prayers. Financial prayers for everyone in need. And I totally understand that. Shuggy Pat Dancer's working on Anya's Lizzie cow and Krista's Secret Stitches cow. Busy fingers. Mama G Gear's taking a few days off from crocheting cause, active arthritis. That's got to be terrible. I don't know what I would do if I had that. My feet and all that, but my fingers only one day. It was that from here up of my middle finger. It hurt like everything, but it's fine now. So from just that little bit of hurt, I can't imagine how some of y'all, and I'd go crazy if I couldn't. I know, y'all know FO is a rare thing, but I'm always working on stuff. And Becky says she's going to try to crochet tonight since last Wednesday, either the doily or C2C, not sure. And Chris is saying howdy to folks. Angel J praying crochets, telling Hook to get well and love you. Samantha, my lives are just an hour, so we just got about, 25 minutes or so. Urban Yarn, I already said Hook, he's working and lurking, but we're so happy to have you. And I said Elizabeth Aaron's working on baby blanket for future grandbabies. Samantha said good, and Gary says hi, hello there, Squirrel Squad. Jeanette says not crazy about thick yarn. Me either. I'm from I rarely use, and then here I got these things. Gary, look at this. Did you see? Were you lurking when I held these babies up? These aren't even the colors I wanted. What are you going to do? Inherited Stitch. Jeanette Maxwell says, hey to all she missed. Ola Joe says, hit that thumbs up button. Oh, yes. Well, we're neck and neck. It says 59 here and 59 thumbs, although we have had some folks leave. So if anybody's here that forgot, please do. Hey, Bevy, Paper Diva is here. And folks saying hey to Gary. Inherited says being a hooker is a lot of work. Yeah. Oreo says she loves scary movies. She or he. Is Oreo a she or a he? Urban Yarn, LOL, the strenuous crochet. Hey, Jen Petunia, you're working on the polka dot blanket, like Secret Yarnery's polka dot blanket. Nana Michelle's telling Chris how to do. Folks saying, hey. Inherited says, yeah, I love Mr. Nightmare. I'm going to have to, where does that come on? Inherited. How do I find Mr. Nightmare? You always drop everything to watch his uploads. Oh, so that's a YouTube channel. Gary says, hugs to everybody. Samantha Stewart, have you checked out Crochet with Tiffany Hansen? Yes. It's been a while. Isn't that the one that Bod called out that time? Crystal called out because she wanted to get her to whatever. Was it 100K? Seems like it was. Pray it away, Hook says. Pray it away. Always. Inherited says, oh, fudge, Hookie. The weather is changing, so Nana Michelle says she's guessing that would be it. Freaky says, even a ball inherited stitches, drop everything for an upload. Hey, Denny, she's here. Her kids are working her. She's got them eyeballs out. I love you, Denny. I told them how sweet you were. Well, I didn't say that, but I said you prayed for me over the phone, and the Holy Spirit was moving, and the tears were streaming. I love it when I feel the Spirit. There's just nothing like it. Sharon said she got through that as mostly cold symptoms. Take care, get checked. They have antibodies. True. And Inherited said, yep, freaky. And Angel J Praying Crochet says, Samantha, I love Tiffany Hansen. But she didn't say it like that, but I did. Hook saying to Sharon, she loves your name. Yes, I do too, but it's hard to say. I'm saying Sharon. Sharon. Howdy do to everybody. Prayers for Linda, just a crochet sister, definitely, and sweet tea. Angel J says, and them. Pray for everybody that needs it. Yes. Quilty Linda said, OMG, should have known, Dee. What's that? These big old things? Hook said she wanted to get to Michael's today and get her nails done. You know it's bad when you can't get your yarn and your pampering done. I know. With my Social Security check, I said, I must start getting my nails done again. Hadn't happened yet, but we're only on check number 2. I want to give out more yarn. That's what I want to do. But you know what I did for my winner of Miss Doris Rose Cottage Studio that named my little doll here Faith. But I was gonna, and I announced it. I didn't say for sure, but I said it like it almost was sure, that Molly May. So I gave a gift certificate to Miss Doris and also one to Mama Swift from, not to pat myself on the back, but I gave Gia, the yarn nut, the business. It's so easy if you want to give somebody a little something. I just emailed Gia and said, I want to give these 2 girls. And she even did the emailing, did a little card or something. All I had to do was go to her site and pay. I let her know first, But so they got couple little gift certificates, $20 gift certificate, which I know isn't a whole lot, but it helps. It's like having a nice coupon. Don't forget, shop at Yarn Nut for your ice. And don't forget Ola Joe for your furls needs. And if you want to get some darn good yarn, I've got a link And if anybody else, don't forget, please don't forget, Dago is still trying to help Angel's Dragonfly Crocheting Things. The ticket sales still aren't good. And I've given about all I can give, so we need some help. Hey, Lori Lee. And you can also go to her Etsy shop, Angel's Dragonfly Crocheting Things. You know, I was wearing that beautiful black, white, and gold bracelet. I also have earrings to it. I have it. I just didn't wear it today. I always mean to do that. There's Leanne. Hey, doll. I saw somebody said hey to you a long time ago. I'm so far behind in my getting around to everybody. Wow. Type in Mr. Nightmare. He has 5 million followers. Wow, 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 wow. Let's see. Where am I from, Samantha? I am, if you're talking to me, I'm in North Carolina, Central North Carolina. All my life. Want to fight about it? Just kidding. And Urban Yarn says to Debbie Reynolds started knitting. That's so great. Yes, it is. David says 100K. I'm still working on 2K. Well, I know, but I think Miss Tiffany Hanson's been at it a while. And Angel J likes her some yarn too. We got her a little gift certificate one time. Several folks went together. Hey, Tina. Crafts by the Rose is here. The one that makes my gorgeous earrings. The lady that makes those beautiful earrings. I've got a couple of, I'm almost caught up. Let's see. I think I am. I think most of you are just, I'll let Joe put up Daphne's link. Freaky Geek says, Leanne, you got to work past that feeling okay or good to feel great or fantastic and soon. Not sure what Leanne said, but, she says she's feeling better. Yes, she's had a frog in her throat. She almost couldn't talk. Almost had laryngitis. And Jeanette wants to know, does anybody come on live tomorrow? Yes. At 9:30 in the morning, Dana, Triple C, comes on with the craft hour from 9:30 to 11. Then V might come on, steals the show, Crocheting Chefs. If any of you come on, let me know. Hey, Dago, I was talking about your fundraiser. Did you still need help? And please go to Dago's channel and just, see. Oh, and Dana's got Making Meat tomorrow night at 5:30. I love that. And then Sandy comes on, Left is Right, and Mimi Cat Do. There's a whole bunch of folks comes on Thursday. All right, I got a real quick, and it's kind of silly, little, it's not really trivia, just questions. Freaky, you tried to weave, but got dizzy playing golf. The WIIWE. I hear you. Deb's Crochet Cafe says she's on at 4 p.m. Central. Oh, and Crotchety Clogger's on at 4. And Sandy Hook Cook is live at 2 Central. And Crafts by the Rose has lives at noon, she says. I think that's most every day, I believe, she said. Okay, number 1. If there's a basket of 13 apples and you take 3 of them, how many apples do you have? Number 1 is 1. Number 2, 10. Number 3 is 3. Number 4 is 0. Freaky Geek, you were live the day you were born. Thankfully, no internet then. I'm sure that's supposed to be born, but I like the barn from the day I was born. Oh, that tea is so good. No, I see a lot of number 2s, which is 10. I see a number 3, which is 3. And some people are just putting up the number. If there's a basket of 13 apples and you take 3 of them, how many apples do you have? And guess what the answer is? It's 3. It didn't ask how many are still in the basket. Did you get that? It asked how many do you have? These questions are these kind of questions. What if you take 3 of the baskets? Didn't ask that. So it was number 3. The question again was, if there's a basket of 13 apples and you take 3 of them, how many apples do you have? Hey, Karen Grand Prix. The end says, well, I'd have 3. We're so quick to think, though, well, we're going to do some math here, right? 13 minus 3 is 10. All right, number 2. How many 2-cent stamps does it take to make a dozen? Number 1, 0. Number 2, 6. Or you can just say the number 0, 6, 12, or 10. How many 2-cent stamps does it take to make a dozen? You lend on my word trick questions. Yeah. Kindly, sorta. Karen Grand Prix says hello to everybody. Spring would like her link drop, please, and thank you. If any of you have anything going on your channel, let us know. Looks like most everybody's got that one. Yes, it would be 12. A dozen is 12. It doesn't matter that they're 2 cents. It says, how many 2-cent stamps does it take to make a dozen? 12 of them. Yeah. Hey, Julie. Julie Goolie. Okay, number 3. If a rooster is perched on the top of a barn with the barn roof sloping east and west, and just as the sun rises, the rooster lays an egg, on which side of the barn will the egg roll? East, west, no, east, both, west, or neither? Silver Fox. You not listening? Mama G Gear put up a new video today, so make sure. Hey, Mimi. I reminded folks that you'll be on tomorrow night. Some of you are getting it. You're wise. You caught it. Y'all too smart for these, aren't you? Yeah, roosters don't lay eggs. That was pretty easy. Number 4, and there are only 5 of these, I think. Yeah. Number 4, if you divide 14 by half, what do you get? 7, 10, 28, 19. If you divide the number 14 by half, what do you get? 7, 10, 28, or 19? What you saying? Sharon said there was a question in her junior high math quizzes like these. Yep, a rooster is a boy. Angel J said it. If y'all haven't been to Miguel's channel, he's got a nice rooster. Abner, that I called Abster. Only a few people are getting this one. Right, Mama G Gear? It may be, maybe not a trick, but it's not what you'd think. Hey, Lisa. It's not dividing it in half. It's not dividing 14 by 2. It's 14 divided by 1/2. Like dividing it by 0.5. Ah, Mama G says. Yeah, now y'all getting it. 28. Right. Some of y'all got it right away. Oh, you heard wrong. Freaky geek. Okay, 5. If you threw a white hat with a blue ribbon into the Red Sea, what would it become? Wet, pink, purple, blue. How are you, Lisa? Doing well, I hope. I lurk on some of your lives, you and Cindy and the gang. You were too lazy to do the math. Hey, Destiny. Love to you too, honey, and blessings. Thank you so much. I can use all the love and hugs and blessings and prayers I can get, just like all of us. Leanne said, yeah. She said, yes, wet. And yeah, wet. Just wet. And that's it for that. I got another one that's pretty good, but we don't have time. But maybe later. Wow, we got 70 folks here. How'd that happen? We just had 50 a little while ago and 72 thumbs. So, woo! Thank you so much for coming by and seeing you, Granny. Hey, Crafty Crochet Corner. And if I missed you, I sure am sorry. I'll be like my friend Kelly, Crochet Adventures with Kelly, when she says, charge it to my head and not my heart. I never mean to leave anybody out. This is your fiber for the day, your recommended daily allowance. I used 40% coupons on these, and I have such great friends at Michael's that they let me use both of them on the same day by doing 2 transactions. I'm even friends with the manager. Hey, I'm in there every other day. Leanne's doing much better. She's saying, thanks for asking, folks. Freaky's asking, how many yards to a ball? I told you all ago, didn't you hear me? It's 1,000 and something. 1,061. 1,061. It calls it a 6, but it's really more like a 5, but that's okay. Thank you, Silver Fox, and I'm so glad you're here. So glad to see Charlotte and everybody. So glad to see all the regulars and some that I don't see all the time, but would love to. So good to have Gary with us. Yep, these are the anniversary cakes. And weren't we all kind of stunned to see anniversary cakes? Although you might have seen like Affordably Crafted Kim showing them first or somebody. There's HD. Hey, hun. Basket making could be. These could make some great big baskets. I still haven't. I ordered from Amazon the stiffener. So I'm waiting on it to come to stiffen my other baskets. Yep, I got three baskets to stiffen already. And I've got enough of that yarn, more of the green yarn, to make probably, I've got like 3 more skeins of that. It was great to spend time with you too, Jen. So glad. Ola Jo said, yeah, she saw them from Kim. Kim was even digging in the boxes. Kim's fearless. She said the employees were like, Miss, those aren't on the shelves yet. She's like, I'm videoing. She says, yeah, like if I took one of these at the register, like they wouldn't sell them to me. Michael's, Jolene. Michael sells these big old things. And there are lots of other pretty colors. There's 2 other colors that I really like. But there's more than 2 other colors. But Chocolate Fountain screams fall. It totally should be called Autumn Walk or something like that. Or Falling Leaves or something. And there's one called Tropical, what did I tell y'all? Butterfly, that totally looks like some lighter fall colors. Doesn't make me think of a tropical butterfly. They need me to help them name these yarns, I'm telling you. And this one's called Sour Cherry, and this colorway is called Monstera. Monstera. Hey, would y'all, hey Tina Madden, would y'all put up David's link? David Browning, because we're going to his house next. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you for keeping me and all those that are on our prayer list. Miss Linda, just crochet sister. And lots of other folks on your prayer list. My sissy Teresa and her family. Her daughter and her kids, some of them had COVID, and her hubby Bobby, and she's still in rehab. So thank you so much. And it is 6 bells, so I'm going to get on out of here, and I'll see y'all at David's. I need to take a quick break, and then I'll be over there. Let's see here. Let's show our pretty sign. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. See you on Friday. And if you come to Dana's tomorrow, I'll see you at Making Meat. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop.